Welcome to my YouTube channel. So we're going to learn how to draft this shirt collar. So what I will do is I will measure around my shirt collar like so. Okay, so I'll measure around my shirt collar. So I got 23 inches. Okay, after measuring my shirt collar, so I'll divide it by 2, then I'll fold my pattern paper into 2. So what I'll do is I'll minus 1 inches from 23, so it give me 23. Okay, so I'll divide 22 into 2, it's going to give me 11 inches, and I'll mark it. I'll also mark 2 inches as my my base of my collar. Okay, so I'll rule it with a straight line. So I'll mark the 11 inches. Mind you, I'm still going to mark the remaining 1 inch. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll mark the midpoint, that is 5.5, and I'll rule it like so. So I'll mark the midpoint and go up by ½ inch like so. So I'll take my French curve to connect it like so. I will go up at the end and also connect it like so. So I've already drafted my base of my collar. So then that I'll also mark that 1 inch, so it's going to make it 12 inches at the outer collar like so. Then I will just use my French curve to connect the base of the collar like so. Okay, so it's going to give me, so I'll go up by ½ inch. I'll also mark 3 inches as my collar, that is the one that will fall. So I'll also take my French curve and connect it to that base of that collar like so. So draft my front collar, I will go up by 3 inches, then I will just mark 10 inches like so at the upper part of the front collar. I'll mark 10 inches like so, then I'll rule with a straight line. Okay, I'll read to the straight line. So please like this video and subscribe. So I'll divide the 10 inches into to give me 5 inches, and I'll rule it down. So I'll go up by 1 inches at the outer part of the fur collar. Then I'll use my French curve to connect it to that midpoint I marked like so. So then I'll just make a slanting, and I'll go up by 1 inch. Okay, 1 inch slant like so. So I'm going to measure around my fur collar, then I'll mark 11 inches because it's 11 inches. Then I'll connect it to the base of my collar in a slant line. Okay, in a slant line. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So then I will cut out the base collar, then I'll cut out the fur collar. Okay, so please share this tutorial to your friends. Okay, and please like this video and comment if you find this tutorial helpful. Let me know where you're watching this video from. And okay, you can also look at the chapters in my description, and it will help you navigate this tutorial. Okay, you can skip some parts, you can watch the valuable parts you want in this collar tutorial. Okay, check the chapters in my description. Okay, so here is my collar, that's the base and the fur collar. So what I'll do is I will fold my fabric into a bias form like so, into a bias form. This help the collar stretch well and relax round the neck. Okay, you're not supposed to cut your collar in a straight form. It's on a bias form so that it will relax well on your neck. Okay, so I cut my collar by 2.5 inches, so I'm not adding any seam allowance. So if you cut your collar by 2 inches, you can make sure you add ½ inch down, ½ inch up for seam allowance. Okay, so I'm not adding seam allowance here because I mark 2.5 inches, so half inches will be for my seam allowance. Okay, so I'll just cut it out like so. So this is my pattern, this is my fabric. I fold it into bias form like so. Okay, and I've placed my fur collar. Okay, we are cutting on a bias form. Okay, so I will mark ½ inches like so because I'm going to sew on it, ½ inches all around my fur collar. Then I'll just use my ruler or my French curve to connect it like so. So I'll do that. So let me know if this tutorial was helpful. Okay, you can also check the video of my shirt dress tutorial. Okay, check the video and watch it to learn how to draft a shirt dress. Okay, it's so helpful. Okay, and even if you're a sewing beginner, it's so easy for you to sew it. So far you can take your measurements, you can be able to cut and sew it without no supervision. So I've cut my cutting my fur collar like so. So here is my collar. So I place my hair stay. You can use hair stay, you can use paper stay, but make sure that the stay has structure. Okay, so because we need our collar to have support. Okay, you cannot just sew your collar just like that. You need to reinforce it with hair stay. So I've already ironed a hair stay on the base and on the fur collar. So I'll start marking 1/2 inch all around the base of my collar like so, because I'm going to be sewing this base of my collar by 1/2 inch. So that is why I am marking 1/2 inch. Okay, so after marking, sew it by the 1/2 inch. This is the fall of my collar, so I'm marking 1/2 inch like so. So I'm sewing the upper part of the collar, so I'll mark it, the upper part of the collar. Yes, I'll mark 1/2 inch all round. So after marking 1/2 inch, I will go and sew it. Okay, I'll go and sew it. Is so easy. If you follow the process, it's so easy to do. So I've already sewn my collar. So what I will do is I will notch my collar like so. I will notch it like so. Then I will turn it out. Okay. So after turning it out, make sure you bring out the sharp angle. Okay. Use your scissors or anything to bring out those sharp angles. So make sure it comes out. Okay. So after you bring out your collar, I make sure you iron it so that it will stay flat. Okay. Iron them. Press your collar well. So after pressing, I will sew it together like so. See the way I've sewn it down. Okay. So I'll bring the base of my collar. I'll flip it like so and mark and place it at that notch place, and I'll place the other collar at the other side of my fur collar. So after placing on both sides, I will use my pin. I'm sandwiching the fur collar in between the base collar, then I've sewn it by 1/2 inch. Okay, see the way I sew it all round, all the way down like so. So I'll open it up. So I've already sewn my collar. So what I will do is I will iron one side of the collar down like so. I'll press it down, so, and I'll leave the other side. Okay, so after doing that, I'll bring my shirt dress. I'll notch the mid part like so. Notch the mid part. So I will that's inside of the shirt dress, the inside. So I'll place the other part I didn't iron. I'll place and I'll pin it down. Okay, so after pinning it down, I'm going to mark 1/2 inch like all around my collar. I'm going to sew it all around the neckline of my shirt dress. So after sewing it, then I will now flip the other side to the back. Okay, after sewing it down, so I will sew all around the collar, then I'll sew it all around, then I'll flip it back and sew. So I've already sewn my collar. Okay, see how beautiful the collar is. So I hope this tutorial was helpful. So just give me a big thumbs up